what happens when you respond to an ex's breadcrumbs if you want them back? Well, I have a testimonial from someone who did respond. Did he get his ex back? Did he not get his ex back? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back or to get over your ex. And welcome back, my beautiful no contact army. Hopefully you've been a good little soldier and you've downloaded my app Silencio if you haven't already to stay in no contact. The link is underneath every single video and podcast. And if you too would like to join our no contact army, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and you're in. And to read our manual, go to nocontactsecrets.com where you can read 2 free chapters before you purchase the book. Okay, so I have a very long comment here from someone, but I think it will be very helpful to everyone, especially to those who are confused as to whether they should be responding to breadcrumbs or not. So here we go. Hi, Lucia. My name is Victor. I'm a lawyer from Brazil and a huge fan of your work. Thank you. Okay, English is not my first language. Okay, don't worry about it. My ex came back after 11 months apart. 2 weeks after we broke up, she ended up in a rebound relationship. From day one, I started no contact. Good for you. But I responded to every breadcrumb she gave me. Bad for you. Even when she was with the rebound, she always texted me, called me, and never left my life for good. Ugh. Sometimes she texted me with the rebound in her house. Damn, talk about disrespectful. I think at that time, she never spent more than 10 days without contacting me. Yeah, she wanted to make sure you weren't going anywhere, and she certainly did a good job of that. I think at that time, yes, I already read. Okay, on the other hand, I started working on myself, did a few new courses, was hired by a big law firm here in Rio de Janeiro. Congratulations. Started hitting the gym and transformed my body in an amazing way that, of course, brought attention from other women. Okay, again, with the working out after a breakup. Why aren't y'all working out in your relationships? I know some of you are, probably most of you are, but it seems after a breakup, people start working out afterwards. Can someone just comment below and say why? Why? You're not supposed to stop doing what you naturally do just because you get into a relationship. You're still supposed to have your own life. So if you were working out before, there's no reason you should have stopped. And if you weren't working out before, well, there's no reason why you shouldn't start. So I just hear this so many times. Well, after the breakup, I started working out. Okay, let's all start working out now. How about that? Okay. Not only that, I started to work on the inside also. At first, I was doing that to impress her, but I fell in love with the process of becoming the best version of myself. Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. Her rebound lasted 5 months. When they broke up after New Year's, she told me, and my anxiety went through the roof. I thought that was my chance to win her back. I hired a relationship coach in Brazil to help me in the process. He told me that I should be her friend again and slowly start to come back to her life so she can see that I changed. Oh no. Oh no. If only I listened to you. Yeah. We started to spend hours on the phone. Ugh. I did a video about that, and I'll put the link in the upper right-hand corner. Texting each other every day. Ew. Hanging out together as friends. Ew. I did that for almost 3 months. Ew. Double ew. What did that give me? Nothing. Really? Gee, what a surprise. You didn't get your ex back from doing that? No. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. One day we had a conversation that did not end well. Of course I wanted more from her, but she didn't. And that day I was done. F it. I felt like I was broken again. Never again will someone make me feel that way. On that day, I decided to listen to you and follow your strategy to the fullest. Well, it's about time. At that point, I thought, what have I got to lose? Yeah, exactly. You tried all the wrong strategies. How about trying the right one? So clearly, the strategy my coach gave me wasn't working. Yeah, clearly. I fired him, stopped looking at her stories, never again replied to her breadcrumbs, and Jesus, she gave me a lot of breadcrumbs. She was watching every story I made almost immediately. She started liking my posts, sent me DMs, memes, and I never replied to none of them. I was focusing on myself again, dating other women and living my best life. A few months later, the escalation that you talk about in your videos started to happen. She called me one day and I did not answer. After a few months of real no contact, she sent me a message saying that she wanted to talk. I responded one day later, good for you, you've been listening, with just about what? She said, talk about us. We talked for hours. See, when she said talk about us, I would have said, what about us? I wouldn't have made it that easy. It's like, yeah, what about us? But anyways, it's fine. So we talked for hours about ourselves and what we did wrong in the previous relationship. We talked about what we learned in the time we were apart and decided to try again. If this new relationship works, good. If it doesn't, I know I'll be all right. But man, if only I had listened to you first, probably I would have gotten her back a lot sooner and saved a lot of money. Yeah, that's the problem. Because even if you do respond to breadcrumbs and you get them back, you prolong the time it takes to get them back. You could have had her back a lot sooner if you had not responded. And you would have had more money if you hadn't listened to the other coach there in Brazil. To everybody who's listening to this, believe in no contact. Believe Lucia's strategy. This woman is giving us golden advice here for free. And cheers. So, I know that I'm probably the only expat coach saying to not respond to breadcrumbs. And I keep emphasizing that fact because nothing good comes from responding to breadcrumbs. It certainly doesn't help you get your ex back. It might temporarily relieve your anxiety because you're in contact with them and you get your little dopamine hit and you think, oh, we might get back together. But guess what? You're lowering your chances. Or if you do get back together, as I said, you're prolonging the time it takes to get back together. But if you don't believe me, hey, you are free to do what you want. You're free to respond to breadcrumbs and let's see what happens. So now I want to hear from you. Please comment below, besides telling me why people aren't working out when they're in relationships. Also, let me know if you responded to breadcrumbs and what happened. And if you didn't respond to breadcrumbs and what happened. And if you would like my help to get your ex back, you can contact me at theartoflove.net. The direct link is below every single video and podcast. We do not post the rates on the website. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. If you're listening to this as a podcast, please rate and review. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.